quick introduction. Okay, my name is Kiet. I recently just graduated from the CVA program. I'm a Senior Director of Strategic Development. Basically, I'm involved in M&A projects for my company called JBuild. Myself is a firm believer of lifelong learning. JBuild as my employer is also very into employee training. I looked around, NTU was the one that offered the best and most comprehensive course, to be perfectly honest. There are also other reputable institutions, but they offered 3-day courses, 7-day courses, whereas this is a robust 18-month course, and that's what I decided to take up. The main takeaway that I have for this program, especially for my professional development as a lead of M&A for my company, right? I look around for value inside companies, and a lot of times I develop it through experience, close to 7 to 8 years of experience, and it is a kind of craft, whereas I needed more science and more academic foundations to support me. And I was looking for something that has a strong link to a reputable institution like NTU. And this will develop for me in terms of my career building, because right now in my career, right, my company does a lot of this DCF at the corporate level. By taking through the CVA, I learn more about the ethics part, I learn more about the actual valuation and the theories behind it. So from a career perspective, is definitely helpful to me. Number one would be I'm not a finance trained person, not accounting trained either. I might be the only 2 engineers in our class. So the fundamental accounting concepts, I struggle a bit. I have to go back and do my own reading. But the other ones that I struggled with actually at the middle of the course was I had to do a lot of travel for my work. So 30 to 50% of my time is actually spent abroad. And I have to make sure that I come back in time for class. And immediately after class, I spend a lot of time taking down notes, because not as young as before, and I can't remember as many things as I can. So as an example, I brought a small little prop here. So this is my notes I did just for module 5, and this set of notes, right, traveled with me to countries like in Europe, China, US, and to be honest, I think this course doesn't have more challenge than normal. If you were to take a CFA course, if you were to take a proper degree, the level of challenges to me is the same. It just demands a certain level of commitment and time, and I think people who do that should succeed. I think my advice actually to people who are thinking about this course is, first, never stop learning. That has always been my own mantra in life. Second, I view you have to take a step back. I look at Singapore being a very developed country, high cost in the region, and our neighboring countries are growing as well. They are moving up the value chain. At the same time, right, they are also trying to grow their middle class. And recently I attended a few seminars on the China One Belt One Road initiatives, and also you see the US pivot away from Pacific, where there's a big reduction of, maybe some reduction of FDI, foreign direct investment. So all this mixed together gives me a feel that the M&A trend will increase significantly in a few years' time. Just One Belt One Road itself will impact our economy for generations to come. So with all these business activities, I suspect there will also be a growth of arbitration activities, there will be a growth of M&A activities channeling through Singapore. So having this is, to me, this skill set is very important. And throughout this course, I also understand that IVS, SAC, working together with NTU, and they are also trying to make it more professional, more ethical, very objective. And these 3 institutions combined, right, have a certain cloud inside, supported by the government as well, have a certain cloud inside of Singapore. And it's a matter of time. Without CVA, you wouldn't be able to do a proper valuation, to be perfectly honest with you. I believe having a CVA would help a lot, but I would advise the students, potential students, to take a look at the website, to look at the exam schedules. And if someone like me, right, with 50% of traveling, with no financial background can do it, I believe there's a lot of students out there that can do it and benefit from this course. So I wish them the best of luck ahead of time.